Good day or good evening, whatever it is for you at the time you are watching this video. This is a timeless message. I am getting the vibes of somebody who is fully integrating their soul currently. They're fully integrating their soul. I heard full integration activation mode. It was very almost robotic like that. Full integration activation mode. Access granted. Access granted. You've been granted access to something. Whether you're aware of it or not yet. I don't know. I don't know, you don't know. There's an aspect of not knowing, which is what is making this exciting for you. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. That's what I heard. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. And you're doing it good. You're doing it good. That's what I heard, Spirit. Please pardon my dog if you hear her grunting in the background. She just ate her breakfast. It is morning for me here on this beautiful, beautiful day. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and start with a Divine Masters Oracle card. I've heard that there is a Divine Master that is here and present with you with this soul integration, and they have a message for you in this day or night, whenever you are watching. Alright, the one that fell out here is Quan Yin. Enlightened action. Choose compassion. Move forward with grace. So you've got forward movement here for sure. She's got that lotus in her hand too. It's expanding. Expanding near the heart chakra. You're using your heart chakra for this expansion and this integration. You're pulling it into your heart space. And it's shining out from there. I just heard the holy veil. The holy veil. And that's bringing me to this head dressing that's just kind of draped over her head there. It's that holy veil. It's seeing through the veil of holiness. And being able to project through it in order to share the energies with people, places, and things. Thank you, Spirit. Very beautiful. I will go ahead and pull the book out and read what Quan Yin brings to the table on this day. It says here, Quan Yin is a bodhisattva, a being of pure compassion and love, who is loved the world over, especially in the East. Bodhisattva are part of the Buddhist tradition, but are very similar to the Western concepts of angels. Beings of light and brilliance who will do anything they can do to lead those who call on them into a space of peace and harmony. Quan Yin has grace, and a pearly white light surrounds her. I wonder if that's that holy veil she's talking about. She can help us step into an embrace of care, forgiveness, and compassion. If we have been hurt or disrespected by another person, she will help us move into a non-reactive space so that we can stay connected to the light as we move forward. Your message. If you're finding someone or something difficult at this time, the best way you can move forward is by going beyond seeking to understand why something is the way it is or someone is the way they are. That must be why at the beginning it came through. I said people initially, and then it was like people, places, and things. Thank you, Spirit. It's time to move beyond the behavior or mistakes or challenges that are happening around you. Don't be pulled into the misery and fear that is coming to you from an outside source. Refuse to operate on that level. Choose to take enlightened action for the sake of your own inner peace. Know that you can be compassionate and forgiving without having to excuse someone else's behavior. It's more about stepping into your own path and recognizing that you cannot allow your own wellness and peace to be affected by someone else's behavior or by the outcome of a situation that is beyond your control. Choose to move forward in your life with grace, realizing that if you allow yourself to get pulled in, it will only cause more hurt and anguish, and the best, most enlightened act you can perform is to move on with grace and forgiveness as your North Star. The energy of Quan Yin is here to guide you in a composed, light-filled way. Wow, dude. I stopped real quick because I like to have my incense going, and it burnt out. And I just realized that I put my little Buddha down there for my incense. And Quan Yin is like basically the female version, right? That is amazing. That's cool. I did not even do that on purpose, I swear. Like, Spirit sets up my stuff. You know, I do as I'm told here. I do as I'm told. That's amazing. So, anyways, with Quan Yin coming out here, this is something that this is how you're activating your soul. You're integrating and activating your soul at this time through your heart chakra, through that compassion, and through the understanding that the behaviors that people are expressing around you are not a reflection of you. They're a reflection of their own selves, right? And everybody's on their own path in life, and this is something that you are actualating into your existence. You are seeing that even if someone is being difficult in your auric field, that it's not about you, it's about them, right? And this is how you're able to hold on to your compassion for the people, places, and things in your life. And this is how your soul is integrating into you in the physical manifestation of your soul. And just like it says in the book, that this grace and this forgiveness and this compassion, it's becoming your North Star. You know? And this has all been brought on by a choice that you have made as well. You chose to be graceful. You chose compassion. You chose unconditional love. And that's how this heart chakra here is just, it is unfolding. It's unfolding like the lotus flower there. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and grab my wisdom oracle at this time and see if there is anything else that we need to speak about today. Let's maybe paint a little bit of a picture here. Let's do some cosmic art and paint a picture about this person that is integrating on a soul level at this point with divine grace and compassion, forgiveness, unconditional love. Let's paint a cosmic picture of what this person is doing. Interesting how I kind of tapped into that, painting a cosmic picture. Maybe you are also an artist. Maybe you actually do paint. Could be confirmation for somebody. Maybe I'm seeing that you're making a painting that is about unconditional love. Or maybe this is just your life in general. Your life is the painting, right? Your life is the painting. And you are painting a scene of unconditional love, of grace, of forgiveness and compassion. Alright, I had 3 cards fall out. We have co-create. We have breathe. And that is truly amazing right there. The imagery on the card. I mean, another one, right? You can't make this shit up. Look at that. Look at that. I don't even think I have to explain it. I mean, that just goes right together, doesn't it? It really does. And then the last card that fell out is the chopped wood. So with the co-create card, it's a card of sheer and utter creativity. And even in the book it says creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. And my eye went down to, you may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your own reality every moment of every day. And that's that vibe of you like painting your life. Being an artiste. Your life is a piece of art. You know? And maybe you didn't really see it in that way. But it is. And with the breathe card coming out after that, that's all about patience. It's all about taking your time. Taking your time on your ride. Being patient with it. Doing the actions and knowing that the reflection of those actions do take time. I just heard, I have my whole life, you know? I have my whole life. I've got time. I've got nothing but time. You've escaped time. Time means nothing to you at this point. But it also, stands for meditation as well, and trusting, breathing and trusting the flows of spirit, the flows of the universe, the flows of God. And with chopped wood, this is all about being grounded in the everyday experiences. That's what it says right here. And that goes right along with each and every one of these other cards. Being grounded in the everyday experience and having humility. Being humble about it. Yeah, it's like, here you are sitting on your lily pad, surrounded by lotus flowers. You got one in your crown chakra too here. It's just blossoming everywhere. Just blossoming. And there we go. Now it's focused. Focus, right? Things might seem a little bit blurry sometimes. But with your patience, with your patience, that everything will come into focus eventually, right? And she's glowing up here. She's got that glow. And, what I was trying to get at was she's sitting on this lily pad here. And, like I said earlier, with going with the flows of the waters of spirit, she's sitting on this lily pad physically, but the lily pad itself is in constant movement. It's in constant ebb and flow. But she's sitting there, she's breathing, and she's co-creating, and she's grounding. That's what you're doing. This is how you're fully integrating your soul. So I've been called to just read what the message is behind this chopped wood here out of the book. It says, this oracle's message. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Right now, I'm hearing a beautiful bird right outside my door. That is so cool. I don't know if you could hear it. Probably not, but that's cool. Zoomies, sorry. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms. The beautiful blooms, right? when it is in full blossom. Man, you can't, just like I say, you can't make this shit up. That's cool. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it be to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Right? In co-creation. Man, that's amazing. You are an amazing soul. Taking your attention away from your goals brings you into a state of receptivity. This is a deeper purpose for realizing or releasing attachments. Also realizing, right? Because if you take a step back, then you can realize what needs to be released. That makes sense. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which bring you ever closer to what you seek. And I just wanted to point something out here real fast with numbers, because I'm a numbers nerd, and not in a mathematical kind of sense. Spirit, with me, uses numbers to communicate. It's like a whole nother language. But we've got 2-9 here, which speaks to me of a balanced and a harmonized ending point, right? And then we've got 40 here, which is a stable beginning. 4 corners, protection. 4 corners of a firm foundation at the 0 point, at the beginning. And then it's moving over to number 42, with it, which is speaking to me of a stable, highly protected, harmonized, and balanced person. And I'm just noticing, you know, how graceful she is here, holding this lotus flower. She's just like so, it's almost like a nonchalant, like, you know, like, I don't know, that's amazing. This is cool energy. I love this. This is great. This is great energy. That's funny. I wanted to pick an angel card. And look at that. You got the flower right there. So this is like flower of life stuff, man. This is flower of life. Blossoming within the heart chakra of this person. I wanted to grab... Sorry, I tapped your camera. I wanted to grab a angel card for you real quick to end out this beautiful message. Oh, we have Archangel Jules. I love you, Archangel Jules. Align with the highest and go with the flow. Align with the highest and go with the flow. Sitting on your lily pad. Sitting on your lily pad, blossoming your lotus flowers. And let me go ahead and grab the book. I'm going to put her right up here, next to Quan Yin. So, man, as I bent down to pick up the book, I realized I got my little bowl out here. This is what I tap this every time I need to clear, you know, and ground during my reading. Look at that. You got the flower. You got that flower in there. That's crazy. This is awesome. Man, I love Spirit. I love it. I love this shit. Alright, Archangel Jules. Align with the highest and go with the flow. Archangel Jules, who is a magnificent blue-green color, is the divine feminine counterpart of Archangel Raguel. Sorry, I struggle with that one. My apologies, sir. They work together to gather the light brought down through the Earth star chakras of every creature on the planet. They take it into the hollow earth for the benefit of the planet and our universe. They take it... Oh, sorry. I had to pause real quick because there was a little bit of a disruption. Let's ding it. Ding! Okay. They also help the Stellar Gateway. And the Stellar Gateway, see? I was talking about that. Right here. That is stellar gateway energy. They also help the stellar gateway and the earth star chakras to open simultaneously. Archangel Jules is in charge of our oceans, and her etheric retreat is in the center of the Bermuda Triangle, where the great crystal of Atlantis lies. She works deep in the oceans. Amongst other things, why does it say he? Isn't it it's the divine feminine counterpart, right? Must be typos. I found more typos, man. Sorry for the zoomies. My apologies. Let's start over. I'm going to switch the he's in here to she's because it started off at the top with divine feminine energy. Archangel Jules is in charge of our oceans, and her etheric retreat is in the center of the Bermuda Triangle, where the great crystal of Atlantis lies. She works deep in the oceans. Amongst other things, she governs the alignment of the tectonic plates, ensures that they are lubricated, and directs the flow of Christ's light in the waters. So perhaps this is something that you actually do too, you know, is healing the ley lines and giving energy to the ley lines, making sure they're nice and lubricated, making sure that flow is being able to take place with your Christ light here around your Earth Star chakra. That Christ light, I see you. I see you. Guidance, what it says here. Choosing this card indicates it is time for your life to flow. See? Damn. It's time. Ensure your 12 fifth dimensional chakras. I swear this card came out in one of my other readings that I recently posted too. My memory is being jarred here a little bit. Anyways. Ensure your 12 fifth dimensional chakras are open and active. Ask Archangel Jules to anchor them into the oceans, which are a vast reservoir of Christ light and psychic energy. When you do this, the light of your higher self is added to the water. See, there's that integration. There it is. And you can draw up the wisdom of the waters into your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies. Wow. Yep. And then it says, tune into the Bermuda Triangle to access the great crystal of Atlantis. Yes, this card came out in another reading recently, for sure. I apologize, I do not remember which one though. Mentally connect with this and the sacred information and gifts that you need, and information and gifts that you need will come to you the moment you are ready for them. See, that's that patience. Because you know that. You already know this. You know that it's going to come to you eventually. It will. You're very patient. Very patient. Simply hold the intention and it will happen. See? Can't make this shit up. When your life flows, everything happens easily and fluidly. You move with the currents and are assisted on your journey. Do your part now, and the universe will support you. And that's, I just wanted to point this out here. That's page 55. 55, 55. 55. Love that number. Angel number. Angel number 55. 55 represents major change. Major change. Major transformation. Embracing new opportunities and letting go. Letting go of old patterns. Letting go of the old and embracing the new. That's what 55 is all about. Amazing, amazing energy in this day or night, whenever you're watching this. And thank you for blessing me with your energy now, here, in this morning for me. This is a beautiful way to start my beautiful day. And I thank you so, so much for being here. Thank you for allowing me to tap into your energy. Thank you for allowing a space for spirit to come through as well. I love you all, and I will see you very soon. Okay, bye.